Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
Yeah. Yeah. Don Brown. Bills Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team.
Ready? 1, 2, 3,
go! Allen got weapons, shooting the bomb. Mafia mine. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish. Look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins, Mr. Brown, we got Mitch. Gabe Davis toe tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them. The podcast breaking tables, you see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
All right. Calm down, ladies and gents. What is up? Happy Thursday, folks. Thursday, new Fridays. Thursdays are the new Fridays, Tampa Neal. I'm just saying it right now. I've been saying it for years. This is Epic B.
This is Tampa Neal. It's Friday. It's Thursday. I'm too excited.
It's Friday. Friday.
Friday. I'm calling it Friday.
It's pretty much.
You've got me convinced that Thursdays are Fridays.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Been saying it for years. Everybody, welcome to the Breaking Tables podcast. Tonight's going to be a fun show, Neil. It's going to be a really good show. We got special guests on, but before we do that, I guess we have to do some cool shit. Tap Neil. This show
is brought. Go ahead.
I've been practicing, Neil. This show's brought to you by. Oh, you can't put me on the spot like that. Attorney Frank Santini, injured in an accident. Get a lawyer who understands Buffalo Mafia because he is Mafia. Attorney Frank Santini, yes, the guy that was on a Hard Knocks, who went through a table on national TV, represents injured fans across the nation. He'll take a table. If he'll take a table shot, if he smashes a table for Mafia, oh, he's going to cancel us already. He'll take the insurance companies on for you. The best part, you don't pay unless Santini wins. Call 888-645-3055. That's 888-645-3055. 888-645-3055. Past results do not guarantee future outcomes. Can't be referred. This is a non-legal advertisement with the affiliate of the Buffalo Bills, NFL, offices in Tampa, Florida, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Try to say super fast. That was kind of cool, though. Frank Santini, everybody.
Well played. Our show is also brought to you by FloridaBillsBackers.com. If you're coming down to Florida, make sure you hit up FloridaBillsBackers.com. You're going to find your favorite events. You're going to get your Bills Backers bars. Make sure you hit it up. Find the place that's closest to you, and find also some local businesses that are also part of Buffalo. Yeah.
We're terrible.
Got me off flustered there. I know.
We're losing all our sponsors, Neil. They don't want us anymore.
We're blowing it. It's our first time doing a show. No, go on there. You'll find some local businesses. Follow them. FloridaBillsBackers.com is the way to go whenever you're coming down to Florida. Make sure you hit it up. Without further ado.
Before our guest leaves us, all right, this is already starting off as a failure of a show. Thanks for all tuning in. Hit that love button. Make us feel good. Because we got a rebound from this one. I need to do better. It's all on me. I feel like I'm Keon Coleman right now. Just bench me, Neil. Let's get our guests on. Without further ado, Frank the Tank.
You guys are cracking me up. Cheers.
Yes, baby. Let's go. Salutes. Frank Santini, lawyer, Tampa, Florida, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Please tell me I sounded really fast with that disclaimer.
Dude, you sound like just like the Micro Machine commercial guy. It was amazing. So, hey, it'll get better next time. I love it, guys. Thanks for having me on. I'm really
I think you got 90% of the words in too.
I just made up some word. I don't know what I was doing. Definitely not affiliated with Toys R Us. I'm just saying. I hope I didn't say that. So it felt like I said that. But all right, man. Frank, thank you for joining the podcast. It is a lot of fun that we are at this point of the season where we're all dead set about the playoffs, right? We're all dead set about the playoffs. I know everybody wants to talk about the playoffs. I know Frank wants to talk about the playoffs. I know Tabanino wants to talk about the playoffs. But before we do that, we got to crawl before we walk. Frank the Tank, where are you from? Tell us about you. Give us your home address and social security number. We want to know you. Let our fans know you, our new sponsor, Break Tables Podcast. Whereabouts are you from, man?
So I'm from the Lehigh Valley area of Pennsylvania. It's like an hour north of Philadelphia. So I grew up like amongst a bunch of Eagles fans, a bunch of Giants fans. And kind of that's how it led me to become a Bills fan, because I was that first Super Bowl, I think I was 7 years old, January of 91. I think they were playing in Tampa, and my buddy was rooting for the Giants, and I decided to root for the Bills to be against my friend. And I was like, obviously we lost that game, but just watching the K-Gun offense of Thurman and Jim Kelly, Andre Reed, Cornelius Bennett, I just fell in love, and the Bills became my team ever since I was 7 years old. So even though I wasn't from Buffalo, I just loved the way the offense was ran. I just loved Jim Kelly and the guys, and I just stuck with them ever since. So I grew up in the Lehigh Valley, came down to Florida to go to Stetson Law School, and have been practicing as a personal injury attorney ever since. But just never lost that Bills fandom, baby.
Nice. That's a good story. All right, we'll allow it. You did become a Philly fan, those shitbag fans that they have in Philadelphia. And Giants fans are probably just like right behind them. So it's like you probably looked at the people that were representing their football team. You're like, you guys are terrible people. I really like the Buffalo people. So thank you for doing that. This is why Buffalo Bills are America's team.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like my dad. My dad grew up in the 70s, right, as a high schooler, and he became a Vikings fan. So he got to witness 4 Vikings lost.
Oh, geez.
In the 70s.
Your family is cursed.
Man, those are battle scars.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Awesome, dude. And how long you been in Tampa?
20 years now. I came down to go to Stetson Law in 2005.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
So I've been here ever since. And, I worked for a big firm in Tampa for about 8-9 years, and then opened my own practice in 2017, doing personal injury and car accidents, slip and falls, those kind of things. And it was kind of a random occurrence of me coming to Florida. I was going to go to William & Mary in Virginia. And then I had a friend who said, hey, I'm going to move to Tampa to do real estate. So it made me look at law schools in Tampa. I found Stetson, which I never even heard of, applied, and, the rest is history. It was, beautiful campus down there in Gulfport, right by the beach. And, it can't beat being in this area. It's beautiful.
Nice. Any crazy college stories you want to tell? No, I'm just kidding. Let's get on the airwaves. Let's go.
I actually did get featured in Tampa Bay Times, back when it was called St. Pete Times, because we used to go to this bar called O'Maddy's, which is a bar right there in Gulfport, and they have I don't know if they still do, but they used to have karaoke there every single night. And so we would go there literally, I don't know, probably Thursday, at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'd go there. And so we went there one night, and this reporter from the Tampa Bay Times was there interviewing college students, and she did a whole piece on me being, a law student going to O'Maddy's. And she took a quote I had out of context and said I go there 6 times a week. So dean of the law school was like freaking out. Like our one of our top students is going to freaking O'Maddy's 6 times a week.
Retracts.
Yeah.
Or if not, in 3 years, I'm going to sue the shit out of you when I graduate.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Well, the fun thing about O'Maddy's is it's actually not karaoke. Those are just drunk people singing.
Yeah, right. It's a acapella, right?
Yes.
I love me some karaoke, dude. I'm Asian, so it's like I got it in my blood. I got that itching. As soon as I walk in a karaoke show, I'm like, oh.
I know. I got some good videos of it.
We should never air those.
The problem I have is that people think because I like karaoke that I'm good at it, and so I feel like I disappoint people when they watch me because there's no singing quality here. It's about having fun.
That's it. That's
Absolutely.
right. All right, there we go. Frank the Tank, thank you for that insight that you were an alcoholic in college. Appreciate it, bud.
Weren't we all?
Were we all, dude? I went to Alfred State, dude. Psi Delta Omega. I'll just leave that right there at the door.
I mean,
that's why I never
Arizona State. Come on, I got you all beat.
That's why I graduated from FAU here in Fort Lauderdale. Whatever. That was like 30 years later, though. Whatever, folks. Let's go, Frank. Thanks for joining the show. Are you sure you should want to sponsor us going forward? But this is what we do. Let's talk about Bills. It's Bills podcast, right, Neil? You probably should just get into nuts and bolts on how huge this game fucking implies for our season, our playoff position. Sorry. And also the division too. This is a lot of high riding, which is very unlikely you will get the division. I just want to get in the dance, and I just want some just revenge against them for beating us in our house. Let's go around the room.
Huge is an understatement. A very big understatement. If New England wins, they win the division. That's as simple as that. And their season is probably pretty close to being we're going to start resting players kind of thing. Usually the way our season has been the last 5 years. If we win this game, we do have a legit shot still of winning the division. It's not out of the hands even a little bit. They lose either to the Jets or Miami, and we can absolutely take the division over. Is it a tough task? Absolutely.
Are you telling me we got to root for Miami because the Jets won't do it? You know that. They just got manhandled.
Jets probably won't do it.
The Jets will not do it. But Miami, it's like, I don't want to root for them. Dude, I live down here. All these stupid Dolphins fans. Oh, we beat the Bills. Whatever, dude.
That must be so annoying that you had to listen to that epic.
No, they know they because I just school them in facts and shit, and not really facts, is common sense, and they're like, oh, all right, yeah, sorry, we won't bring up Dolphins, Bills. We'll just take one cheap shot and just walk away. Like, all right, smart Dolphins fans, all three of you.
I mean, yeah, it's a huge game. I think that the Bills definitely, I'm sure, want revenge because they probably should have won that game. Should say probably? They should have won that game Sunday night. Kind of pissed that we did not, but we didn't. It is what it is. So now we got to go in their house with their crowd and beat them, which I think we could do. They're missing one of their top players that was there last time around and cooked it into a damn thing. And with him out, their running defense has been awful. So run the ball, take them down. Allen will do his thing.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Neil. We turned the ball over last time against the Patriots.
Yeah.
We're not playing with any energy whatsoever. So there's no reason that this can't be a different outcome this time. I mean, remember, we were just talking about before the show, 2021, right? We had that home game against the Patriots, that win game, where Mac Jones threw the ball 3 times. We went back to New England. We beat the Patriots handily, not only in the playoffs, but before that, also in the second game of the regular season. And Josh Allen, I remember a quote in the paper saying, he's walking through the locker room after the game, saying, "Did these motherfuckers forget who the fuck I was? Who the fuck I am is Josh Allen." Like, he brought out the meat of Josh Allen, getting pumped up about that game. And you think right now, with all the discussion right now between Drake May and Josh Allen, some Patriots fans thinking that maybe Drake May is a little bit better now already than Josh Allen, that doesn't fire up Josh Allen. It definitely fires him the fuck up. Definitely. So I expect him to come out blazing on Sunday.
Maybe he's when 100%, maybe when the games that we lost, really crap teams, Dolphins, Falcons, fucking Patriots, but I mean they're not really a crap team, but I just don't think they're playoff caliber team or championship caliber team. And who the fuck we lose? Oh, Houston, which playoff contender. Which whatever. We got to say
Miami game. Just the Miami game.
Miami game, dude. That ruined everything, dude.
Care less about any other game. The Miami game is the one that hurts us the most.
That ruined it. Yes, but I Josh Allen, when he wakens, it's like, oh, you poked the bear. Good job. Good. Keep saying that Drake Mays is MVP. Go ahead. You think Josh Allen is listening? Yep. What's he doing? Doing push-ups right now because he's gonna pummel you. Oh man.
That's what we need, right? Like we need him to feel like that, because I feel like he gets like, I don't want to say bored, but when you get to the mid-season, it's like he's trying to get through October and November. And if that theory is correct, then now we're into December now, and he's woken up, if you will, and he can stay healthy, then let's get ready for a ride, because that's what we need.
Well, he's depressed because he can't play golf.
I mean, I get it.
I haven't played golf in a couple years, so what am I talking about? Oh boy. Well, before we continue on with this conversation, I had to interrupt this broadcast to say, Tap and Neil, who was the winner of last week's picks?
We already went over this.
I know. I want to hear it one more time.
Congratulations. You won this week.
All right, cool. Moving on. Next segment. Knowing that I'm a winner. So I know we normally don't talk about this, but we got special guests on tonight. We want to talk about the Patriots game, and we want to talk about what we want to do. We usually don't do it on a Sunday, but we'll redo it again on Sunday. I don't care. Let's get with Frank. Let me ask you, knowing that we're going to Foxborough, knowing that we have the number one fans in the NFL, and a couple years ago we bought a billboard going into Foxborough, which is absolutely fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. How do you feel about this game, defensive wise, knowing that we are still out, Ed Oliver, we're still out. Well, obviously Michael Hoyt, so our, middle of the pack can't really do much. Is Bernard's playing, Neil?
I'll be honest with you, the last couple of weeks, I kind of hope he's still injured.
Kind of like Shaq Thompson. Yeah. What do you think about our defense right now going into this game and knowing that they're going to be playing Drake May, who's MVP favorite, just to piss off Josh Allen?
Yeah, I think we have to understand that the defense is playing better, especially with Shaq Thompson playing middle linebacker. There's been some
agreed.
Some discussions about maybe when Bernard comes back, maybe he plays outside linebacker and Matt Milano plays less. I don't know how true that is. I'm not sure how hard that transition is to go from middle to outside in the middle of the season when there's been no reps at that position, but that's a possibility. I do like the idea of having Shaq Thompson in the middle and Bernard on the outside. So that's interesting. I'm not sure if it's a pipe dream or not, but that's interesting. DN wise, I think Joey Bosa is at least trending towards getting better. I'm not sure if he's playing or not, but that's a concern because they don't trust Javon Solomon, as a third or fourth D end. We lost Landon Jackson for the year, so we really got Rousseau and Epinesa. They played like 75% of the snaps last week, so we're talking pretty significant snappage for those two guys. But go back to your general comment there, Epic. I think our defense is like last year. We need them to be opportunistic and make some plays. From a grand point of view, I love the idea of we see some upward trajectory of some of the young guys. We see Cole Bishop progressing. We see what's the big guy's name from Kentucky? Deion Walker progressing.
Walker, yeah.
So we see some of these guys that are young that can still get better, have room to grow, getting better for the future and even the future of this season. So we need them to be opportunistic, but at the end of the day, the Patriots are gonna score points. Drake May makes plays. It is what it is. We're prepared now for a future we have a Joe Burrow-like player in our division. So we have to be ready to score against that kind of team. And our defense hopefully will make some plays to make up some absences on offense occasionally.
I mean, yeah, the Patriots do have, Drake May is actually playing really good, but their wide receiver is Stephon Diggs. What's the other guy? Boot or whatever. Keyshawn. Well, yeah, Matt Collins, but
Keyshawn Butte. Yep.
Butte. That's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, Butte. And having Maxwell Harrison back, even though Trey White's doing an all right job last week, both Trey White and Maxwell Harrison got a touchdown from Higgins. So it's like, well, they're learning. They're learning. Obviously, Trey White is at the lower end of his career. Let's just call a spade, but he's playing pretty decent. And Maxwell's just absorbing all that. So I really think you might see a lot more Maxwell Harrison, especially with our boy in a boot, Neil.
Dude.
You saw that, right?
I saw that.
What?
Yes.
Christian Bedford in a boot? No, dude. That's do this.
Not even a little bit okay.
We have good things on defense, dude. Why?
I'll tell you, I don't know if I've seen a year where the Bills have gotten this many injuries in practice. In practice, it's fucking practice. Like McDermott, you got to practice. I get it, but calm it down a little bit. There's no reason guys should be getting injured in practice. Like, what the hell? They said it's a toe injury, but calm down a little bit.
Toe
you guys injury. Play on Sunday.
Hold on. Did he get? Does he have a burrow toe? Did his toe get burrowed?
His toe may have been burrowed. I don't know. They didn't specify. I'm sure tomorrow, whenever he comes on, McDermott will say probably what sort of happened, because he'll never say exactly.
Yeah, that is scary. In fact, that's the first time I heard that, Neil. So it's scary. That happened in practice yesterday, I'm assuming, on the Wednesday practice?
No, today.
Oh, today. So, yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, midway through practice today, it happened, and I was like, come on.
I mean, that's why you draft Max Hairston, so you have some depth. Obviously, that's also why Sean McDermott is really upset, I'm sure, about losing Jamarcus Ingram for this specific issue if we do lose Benford for a few weeks or a month or whatever. But toe injuries are serious. I mean, we saw what happened. Burrow was out for 3 fucking months with his toe injury. So 3 months from now is what? End of February or Super Bowl? So that's March, right? So we're
pushing March. We're ready December.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if his is as bad as Burrow's. Burrow had the worst type of turf toe you can possibly get. I don't think surgery is going to be a thing. There's been nothing said about anything like that. I mean, I hope that's not the case. I really do, because that would really suck. But
also
we can't lose him.
The playmaker perspective, like, he's making plays. Obviously, he was. Yeah. Was he defensive player of the week this week too?
He was not. Somehow he was not.
I mean, that's what we're. I mean, we all know about the Bills' lack of playmakers outside Josh Allen. We need playmakers, and Benford was, he already was good, but he's kind of like developing now into in the second half of the year now, a playmaker that's making plays for us in defense. We need that, and now losing that sucks. I mean, it's like, it sucks. We're losing people who are going to help us get over the championship hump. That's how we have to think, is, can we win a championship this year? And Benford is a key piece of that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at our depth chart. It's just how many fucking IRs do we got right now?
Dude, there's so many of them.
Cole Harmon, one, Curtis Samuel, Juan Owens. I don't even know who that is. DeMar Hamlin, Taylor Rapp, Dorian Strong, Tyler Bass, Michael Hoyt, Landon Jackson, Ed Oliver, and Dwayne Carter. Like, wow, dude. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we're almost out of cornerbacks here.
Yeah, cornerbacks. We're not doing good either.
Mm. Yeah, Wande Owens is that undrafted safety they picked up in the offseason. He was a rookie. But yeah.
All that means is Josh Allen just got to score 50 points. That's all it means.
Yeah,
let's
baseball.
go.
And that can happen. It's just we're thinking about the playoffs here, guys. We're trying to get 4 wins in a row, right? We're not going to be probably not going to be number 1 seed, so we need 4 wins in a row in the playoffs. It's hard.
This is considered playoffs right now, Frank. This is considered playoffs right now. Like every game that we lose is a potential for us to not get into the playoffs. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, we have to get to 11 wins to be safe, I think. And so we got to win at least 2 of the next 4 games. I mean, hopefully win all 4. But I was just making a point, like when the playoffs, we're trying to rely on Josh being a fucking superhero 4 games in a row. That's hard to do. We need to have at least 1 game in there where the defense comes through with a play to take some pressure off.
Agreed.
We have a game like against Pittsburgh where we run the hell out of the ball and we can get by without Josh doing too much.
I think that could be this week. I'll tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
That could very easily be this week. Milton Williams, the linebacker for the Patriots, was crushing people at the beginning of the year. And he got injured, and their defense has not really been the same since he's been injured. So we can score points on this team. This team is vulnerable to have points get put on them via the run game. So we can absolutely do that. And I think we will do that because we do have the MVP. They have a potential MVP. We have the MVP. Our defense does need to step up. I'm hoping that we hear tomorrow that Benford's injury is not really much of anything. There was a precautionary boot. I mean, they've done that before. It's not like it's the first time they've done that. So I'm really hoping that that's the case and he's good to go because the wide receivers are the focal point of the Patriots because their run game sucks. And if Stevenson's running the football, he's a person that you can knock the ball out of. Like he'll fumble the football very easily. And for the love of shit, Cook, hang on to the football this week. For fuck's sake, hang on to the football.
And it's always like in a scoring position. Like that's like what? No, dude.
Yeah, watch the second half last week.
By the way, Frank, we're not allowed to swear on the show, man. We just lost our Disney contract. Thank you. But since we have a lawyer on, I think you might be able to get us back next week, though.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Sorry. What do you got?
What the fumble was it 2 weeks ago where his knee hits the ball in his hand? Like it's just random nonsense for Cook.
It has been random nonsense, yeah.
Oh, how do you cause your own fumble, dude?
Actually, it was so embarrassing last week. I went to the patio after I saw you in Tampa, and when Cook fumbled into the end zone, I thought he scored. And I don't know the guys at the patio. I was there for the first time. It's like, yeah, touchdown! I was fucking slapping everybody high five, and they thought it was some dickhead who was like rooting against the Bills for the fumble. Because I thought he'd score a touchdown. So everybody thinks, oh, you're a fucking asshole, Frank. You're rooting for a fumble. So it was pretty funny. I thought he scored in that play and he fumbled. Oh, God.
I honestly, dude, I'm a chapter president down here in South Florida Bills backers at Brennan's Pompano Beach, and I had the opportunity, or it's my responsibility to play the Bills shout song whenever the Bills score. So I'm getting ready to put my Bluetooth on. You hear the doo-doo-doo, and I'm over here screaming, oh, yeah, let's go, Super Bowl. And I'm getting ready to play the shout song, and everyone's like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? I go, disregard that, folks. Disregard that. Like, I was that guy, dude. I thought it was a touchdown too, but I was that guy, Frank. So I know your pain, bro.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. I'm involved in pro wrestling too. So if you guys know Booker T, he was a famous wrestler.
Wiggle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a wrestling show in Detroit. I was running the show, and the next sort of gimmick was Booker T was going to come out and make a surprise appearance, and the music guy played his music too early, like right in the middle of the match, and just completely ruined the surprise of Booker T making the appearance. And that was just so embarrassing. It wasn't my fault directly, but I was overseeing the music guy. I was like, oh, God, I can't believe I did that. The crowd's like comes down from that big surprise that they would have had. And so, yeah, it's those are the kind of moments that like make you cringe.
That's
yeah.
Well, all right. That was Frank for being a POS Get you out of this show. Never mind. You'll get it eventually, bro. Don't worry. We grow on you. we're like natty lights. Yeah, we'll grow on you. We'll grow on you.
Right.
All right. Well, yes, right. Josh Allen is at the helm. He's going to show who is whom. Who's the MVP? Who's going to be the MVP, or what is MVP caliber? I'm going to show you, and he's on fire right now. I don't know if he told Haley Seinfeld to go like in seclusion somewhere, stay away from my life. I got to focus on the Super Bowl. But he's playing a hell of a lot better than he was playing when we were losing those games. So, offensive side of the ball, what do you really want to see in terms of the wide receivers? We'll start with Tampa Neal.
If they throw to him, just hang on to the football, please. I don't ask for much of the wide receivers because I still don't think Brady used them.
Two things, right? Catch, hold the ball. That's it.
Block. They're very good at blocking.
They're very good at blocking.
If Shakir hears the play call, wide receiver screen, just say, no, we're not doing that again. It doesn't work. Josh, audible that one.
You know, guys, I think we have to we're going to have our receivers make plays in the playoffs and these next few games in the regular season. It's gonna have to happen, and we do have some hope of improvement, right? We got Josh Palmer, who hasn't played. I'm not sure how many weeks now it's been. He's still going to come back. Again, he's not a superstar. We know that Josh Palmer is not going to be a superstar, but he can be functional. And then we got Keon Coleman, who obviously has been an extreme disappointment. And, we're sitting here in week 15 now? Can we see some kind of emergence from Keon Coleman? I have no idea. But at least he's young, and we have to hold out hope that the light will click on. And then we have guys we see team members of the Bills talking about Tyrell Shavers as the most underrated receiver in the league. Does Tyrell have the athletic capability to make a big difference? I don't know about that. But again, can he raise his game a bit, with the experience he's getting this year, starting to play a lot of snaps. So we need some kind of improvement, kind of jump from one of those three guys, hopefully two of those three guys, to help us carry us through the playoffs.
Well, Shavers, he definitely looks like the dude. I would not mess with that dude in the back alley. I'm just saying, he's stacked, dude. He's almost like DK Metcalf's almost style. And I like Shavers a lot. No, damn it, Neil, don't you nod your head like that to me, dude. You can't. No, don't you nod your head to me. Are you telling me he's I don't know what it is, but he's got it.
Brendan Harmon's got it right there. Gabe, big play, Gabe. Why aren't they using him? Why aren't they using any of our wide receivers? Is more the question. We don't use them.
Winning. The running game is winning. We're running.
I agree.
Percent of the snaps. If it's not broke, do not fix it. We're running.
We're using our
to run. Let it happen. And when that makes it even better because you got Josh Allen at the helm. This is a Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas 1-2 punch, dude. And we're playing with, guys you pick up from Home Depot as wide receivers. No offense. I'm sure they'll all kick my ass, but it's compared to other NFL teams, just see it.
There's no Andre Reed. There's no James Lofton.
Right.
Was that
Don
Bruce?
Don Beebe?
Yeah. Another thing, Gabe is nice to have. I mean, obviously we're whatever over Gabe, but remember Gabe had 200 yards against the Chiefs in 2021 in the playoff game in 13 seconds. So Gabe can make plays. So it's we don't have a guy that's going to make plays, but we have a bunch of medium guys that can all potentially make plays. So if one of those guys can step up each game as we go through here, the next 4 games in the playoffs, then maybe we can get through. But that's a lot of what ifs. But that's kind of shit we need to win a championship.
I agree, but I just don't see the play calling that we get from our offensive coordinator as geared towards the wide receivers. It's not. Our tight ends and our running back are what our offense is geared towards. I feel that's a great way to win games. Excellent, but I fear that's not going to win playoff games. I know it's not going to win playoff games. We failed doing that in the past. So that game against Kansas City, that 13-second game, you're right. They were slinging that ball downfield. There was nobody on defense that was able to stop us on offense. It just wasn't. That team was Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs. Like they couldn't stop him too. And you know what? Diggs had a shitty game that game. We have nobody that on anybody's defense. There's no one right now that's afraid of any of our receivers. I mean, we picked up Braden Cooks and we were throwing the ball to him, what, twice? 3 times?
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
What's
twice?
Everybody was bitching about, we need a wide receiver. We need a wide receiver. When we don't throw the ones we have. So our wide receivers, I think, are always going to be an issue right now until we actually go and get somebody to use them. So it doesn't matter who we have on as a wide receiver, to be honest with you, if we don't throw the football to them.
But yeah, if you got Josh Allen to throw it to me, well, actually, no, I wouldn't catch his. I couldn't catch his balls. I'd be cut in a heartbeat. But you're right, dude. It's like these guys.
You'll crack a rib.
Oh, what's that?
You'll crack a rib.
I'll crack. I would actually no. It would bounce off of my belly fat, right? And
okay, well, at least you'll crack a rib.
I'll crack a belly fat fucking cell though, Neil. Thank you, dude, for this on air, you asshole. There goes our GNC fucking contract. Oh shit. Well, that was good. Anyways, yes, I forgot what we were talking about because we're trying to be
wide receivers.
Too funny. Terrell Shavers, speaking of which, was found coincidentally, according to news, with porn star Octavius Red.
What?
Yeah. I don't know who she is, but I saw before the show started, I was like, Bill's news, and Terrell Shavers' news came up. He was a guy with a porn star, whatever. Speaking of Terrell Shavers,
I want him to stay focused. By all accounts, he's a really good teammate, so hopefully he stays focused through all those distractions. Yeah, I mean, look, you mentioned 2021. We had Emmanuel Sanders in that year too. I think part of the issue, again, I'm not like watching tape heavily here, but you sit there and you watch Josh drop back, and there's almost always a hesitation on the typical like longer dropbacks, like the first read's not open, and I take that to mean, okay, whatever, Gabe's not getting open, or Tyrell's not getting open, or Keon's not getting open, and that sucks. I mean, that takes a piece of your game if you don't have your initial first read not getting open. That hurts. And then we got Dalton Kincaid, who's got that knee injury again, and that throws a whole like risk, if you will, into this whole equation, because you're worried about Dalton. Is his knee kind of back to where it was last year, where he's not going to be as effective now going through the rest of the year?
Well, I'll tell you what I've thought throughout the entire year. I don't think Allen dropping back and not seeing guys wide open is so much Allen and the receiver's fault, because we've had these players with us before and they've seen success. So I don't understand why. I think the play calling has been just god awful, absolutely horrible this year. Absolutely, probably one of the worst play callings I've seen in the Josh Allen era.
I got to dispute this one. I'm Josh Allen won back-to-back Offensive Player of the Week. Did he not?
No.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't get. I think he got back-to-back. Am I having PTSD? Because either way, Josh Allen is this second half of the season. I think Josh Allen just started to open up a little bit, open the floodgates. Let's save everything for the playoffs, right? Get in the playoffs and save everything for the playoffs. That is, I think, what McDermott is doing. I hope he is. If he's wrong, fire his ass. But I'm just saying, it doesn't matter who is playing or who is the wide receiver that Josh is going to it. Catch the ball, hold the ball. That is it. You can drop right down. Just catch the ball, hold the ball. And that's yours.
That's what happens to Khalil Shakir every time they do a wide receiver screen because there's 5 defenders there because they know that play's coming every single time. But let's keep calling it.
Fair
It's kind of interesting, Neil. I mean, obviously they do a good job in like specific areas. Like obviously they identified a weakness in the Steelers' defense, and they ran that a couple very similar zone plays over and over and over again. Had great success, right? And you have games like last week where they had great success passing and against the
tight
Bucs.
ends.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
great success with tight ends.
But like, I think what you can look at to support your point, Neil, is that you have guys like Greg Cosell, who's a big time film watcher. He's on like One Bills Live every Friday. He's legend in the NFL films purview, and he talks about really the last year and a half since Joe Brady's been in charge of the lack of an intermediate and deep passing game in the Bills offense, and the way he talks about it, he's a super, super nice guy. So he never like comes out like Stephen A. Smith and like blast somebody, but you can read between the lines. He's saying specifically the Bills aren't coming to the table with a great deal of whatever you want to say, creativity when it comes to intermediate and deep passing game, and that does bring up and support your point because hey, we need that something like that to happen for us to again reach the ultimate goal.
Okay.
I do.
After we win the Super Bowl this year, I think that we should go out and get a kicker. First round draft pick. Just saying. Going crazy. Like let's get crazy. Let's open up the new Highmark. Is it gonna be the new stadium gonna be called Highmark Stadium, or is it gonna be called
It is gonna be Highmark Stadium, yes.
Highmark Stadium.
Yes.
That's a nice looking stadium, dude. It's a nice looking stadium.
Dude, I can't wait.
We should draft a kicker. Just saying.
We might be, yeah.
Good choice.
No, we definitely should not. We definitely should not.
Not in the first round, but I mean, they could be drafting one because they might cut Tyler Bass. It's possible.
That's very possible.
That's very, very possible. Like a hip injury, dude. You literally need your hips to kick a ball. I'm no orthopedic. I'm just saying.
Also, he's super expensive, so like you save money that way too. I think they saved like $3 million in the cap if they cut him.
Sean Hanrahan, second half season team, and they're also a second half team. We outscore our opponents. According to Chris Brown on One Bills live show, we're plus 96 in the second quarter. Plus 96. We're definitely a second half team.
Good pull. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, and going to that commenter's point, look, I think you guys probably have heard this in the national news, but if we can literally get in the playoffs right now and the Chiefs aren't in and the Ravens aren't in, like and the Bengals are not in, that's really exciting stuff. Like this is really exciting stuff in terms of the path being less obtrusive for us to get there.
I want to talk about this. Actually, I wanted to talk about this. Not having Kansas City in, right, guys? Not having Baltimore in. I'm not afraid. Just get in the fuck. I'll take 7th seed. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go. Not having those two teams who were like, Baltimore almost barely beat us, and Josh Allen, and Kansas City, who is our fucking thorn. Our thorn. Every playoff game, we play them. It pisses me off. I don't want to see it. I just want to laugh, but I can't laugh at them until we're in the dance. Right? What are your thoughts on this, dude?
I mean, I still want to try and get that division title. I want to keep it. I don't want to have to change my Facebook profile picture because it's had that AFC East champions on there for 5 years. So I do enjoy that being on there. But I mean, playing the games at home is huge. It really is.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go to LA. I don't have to go to Denver. Like these are teams that we'll have to travel to see. Houston. I don't want to go and play these teams on the road. I
definitely want to play Houston again, especially in Houston, because we are like for like 20 million, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to go to these places. Yeah,
not happening.
So I mean, it's great to not have these other guys in there, but there's still other people that are in there, and they're good at home too. we beat the crap out of Denver last year in the playoffs, but this Denver team looks a lot stronger than they did last year. They're playing games a lot better. Bo Nix has a little more experience under his belt. Houston's defense, I don't want to go there. That defense is kicked the crap out of us last time. CJ Stroud's healthy again, sort of. So there's less experience, but there's still a crap ton of talent out there. I want to be at home. I want to be at home as much as possible. I'll go to Pittsburgh. They want to play Pittsburgh in the first round. I'm all about that. I'll go to Jacksonville just because of, it's close proximity, but
Yeah, if it's in Jacksonville, I might have to drive up.
we're all going to Jacksonville.
We're all going to Jacksonville. Like, dude.
Yeah, a lot can happen, guys. I mean, look, we want to keep winning games. If we keep winning games, then we'll just control whatever we can control. Don't put it past. If we put a dent in the Patriots this weekend and we win the game. And then I think what the folks are saying on the national analyst side is that the Patriots have to lose to either Miami or the Jets, right? Well, we put a dent in the Patriots' confidence. Who knows what can happen? We just do what we can do. Obviously, to me, the most dangerous team in the AFC besides us is Houston, and the reason for that is their defense is just like Denver 2015 good. In other words, Denver, if you guys remember, they won the Super Bowl in 2015 when Peyton was on his last legs, could barely throw the ball anymore, Peyton Manning. So if we can, that's the concern there. I think we've had some experience with them now. We could have won that game against Houston, even though we lost it. So I think we've had that experience and of how to deal with that, despite the fact that Spencer Brown had one bad arm and Deion Dawkins had a concussion. But yeah, we still want to just win every game we can, and that's why you play the regular season games and hopefully put ourselves in a position to maybe catch some luck if we beat them this weekend and they lose to Miami or the Jets.
Yep. And I'll tell you one thing, right after us, they got to go to Baltimore as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Baltimore, you don't know what team you're going to get, but Baltimore can come out there and make you look really stupid. Lamar can easily make a team look stupid.
Yeah. I mean, we want Baltimore to lose. I saw I'm not sure if it was the Athletic podcast or somebody was saying that Louis doesn't matter if they lose to Baltimore or not. I don't know if that's true or not, but I saw that on the podcast.
It doesn't matter, but I think it matters. It gives us a little bit of a cushion, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had my new Android maid, Rosario, just got delivered. I was just turning her on, and she gets me beer. Rosario, give me a beer. Yeah. Guadalupe was my housemate. Guadalupe was off of work today, so I had to get an Android fucking made. The technology, man. Thank you, Rosario. You might shut down now. That's my wife Patricia, by the way. We like that.
Okay, gotcha. I was confused there. First time of the show, first time.
Frank Santini was like, dude, is it really Android and fucking maids that they make? Like, no, dude, they don't make Android maids. I'm sure they do in Japan, but not here.
Have you and Tampa Neal done the show your house yet, Epic?
No, we haven't.
No.
We have not done at your house. We've done at mine. We did a show at my house once.
Yeah. But we did beat the crap out of a washing machine in my house one time. Like
we did beat the crap out of a washing machine.
15 years ago, dude. Now how about I do like 10 years ago or something like that, right?
No, it was the COVID game.
That was the COVID games. 2018.
Because we did the tailgate at your house.
18, that's right. Yeah, because we couldn't go to bars because it was closed. So I'm like, fuck it, let's all get COVID at my house. We did not get COVID by our house, FBI, if you're watching this show. Just saying. Oh, no, we got no comment. We're not getting political, guys. This is the Bills podcast. Moving on to let's do some picks. Let's do some picks with Frank. Let's see what Frank can do.
Can I do picks?
Because I'm who won last weekend, Neil?
You won.
For the right. Okay.
Congratulations.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I couldn't hear you. Say it one more time. Who won last week?
Epic B did win last week. It is
All
his second time in 14 weeks.
No, it's been like 4 years, dude. So stop it.
This year.
All right, let's get into these picks. Let's start with tonight. Tab and Neil, what do you got?
All right. Tonight's game here in Tampa, actually. Atlanta versus the Bucks.
Are they what's the score right now?
7-0 Bucks.
Okay, Bucks. Frank?
Yeah, I mean, tonight I think Atlanta is just like a mess. I don't know what else to say. It's a shame.
Everybody's injured. You think we got bad IR, dude? Fucking Michael Penis or Penix, whatever how you pronounce his name. He's out for the year. No, is he out for the year?
Yeah, Penix is out for the year.
Yeah, he's done for the year.
And the Rams own the Falcons' first-round pick. So the more the Falcons lose, the Rams, who are already showing themselves to be a powerhouse, are going to have a top 7 pick at this point. So that sucks because the Rams are very, very well could be the team if we make the Super Bowl, which I hope we do. Obviously,
you're picking the Falcons. Then Tabanil's picking the Falcons. That's all I heard from that conversation.
What?
He picked the Falcons. No, did he not? No, did you pick the Bucks? Or the Falcons?
Yeah, he picked the Bucks.
Just Jesus Christ, guys, come on.
Yeah, I picked the Bucks too.
All right.
Talking about he's going on a Rams fucking tyrant. I'm like, all right, dude, you picked the Falcons? I don't know what you're doing. I get what you're saying. That's true. I'm just fucking with you, dude. All right, Tabanil, let's go. Move on.
All right. Sunday's games.
Before he changes his mind sponsoring us.
1 o'clock. Cleveland at the Bears.
Frank, you go first, dude.
Are you doing all the games? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we do weekly picks.
Okay, yeah.
And I won last week, so I'm the champion.
For that one, I'm gonna pick the Browns.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm going Chicago. B.
Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta do it. You know what? Frank's a smart man. I'm gonna go with Frank. What he said. I'm on Brown, dude.
All right. Ravens at the Bengals. Battle of NFC North, 2nd and 3rd place.
Bengals. I'll start it off. Bengals. Let's go. Come on.
Okay.
We can't.
I'm going Baltimore.
The Ravens even close. I want them to be. I don't want to see them on the hunt anymore. Them and the Chiefs. Let's go. Now at this point, let's go.
I'm going Baltimore.
Baltimore. Frank, what do you got?
Yeah, I would say the Bengals, but Joe Burrow looks like he's a mess right now from that interview he did, that press conference. So I'd say the Ravens.
What? Oh, what? Hold on a minute.
I think we didn't see the interview.
I didn't see the interview.
Moving on.
No. All right, fuck it. Let's go. Hope I win, you assholes.
Chargers at the Chiefs.
Oh, that's gonna be a game. You know what? I'll Tabanil, you start this one off, Neil.
I'm going Chargers.
Frank?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs. I think they'll have a last gasp of trying to get in the playoffs. So I think the Chiefs will win.
Here's the carrot. You almost had it, but I fucking Chargers beat the Eagles, dude. I just they
Chargers have already beaten the Chiefs once.
They did. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Chiefs. I think it's gonna be Chiefs. I want the Chargers to win, even though they don't. No, I don't want them to win because they lose. Then we're back in 5th position until that we take the division. So yeah, all right, let's go. Chiefs.
All right, Washington. This is gonna be a battle right here. Battle of the NFC East. The Washington Commanders are headed to New Jersey to take on the Giants with a combined record of 5-21.
Oh my God! What time is this, Neil?
1 o'clock. Nobody's watching this game.
Please say it's blacked out an entire nation.
It's unless you're in the little corridor there of DC and New York, you're not watching this game.
I don't even want to pick. Frank, what do you got, dude?
Yeah, I think the Commanders got blown out so bad. I always look at teams that get blown out real bad to actually come back and bounce back the following week. So I think the Commanders will win because they were so embarrassed last week.
Is Jaden Daniels playing? I thought he's still injured.
No, he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
And the Giants, their whole team is injured, and they don't even have a coach. They fired like both coaches.
They fired Brian Cox today.
Yeah, they fired the Dable, and then the interim coach. They're like, "Yeah, you're gone too." It was over a flight, whatever, over a flight seating, whatever. That's. I don't even know. I got to go Washington too. I got to go. I'm with Frank. I got to go Washington, just because the Jets are an absolute dumpster fire right now. And you think the Jets are bad? Well, hold your beer because the Giants got you by $1 billion.
I thought about taking the Giants, and then you really sold me on Washington. So, actually, you sold me on not the Giants. So Washington it is.
That's why I gotta let you go first, Neil. That's why I gotta let you go first. This is why you win, you turd.
1:00 game. The Raiders go to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Got a feeling we're all going to have the same answer on this one too.
Yeah, Eagles.
Eagles.
Eagles, but if the Eagles lose, it's going to be a goddamn.
Oh, I
dude.
Hope all three of us are incorrect right now because that's going to be funny as fuck.
That will be. They might have to grease up the polls in Philadelphia for a different reason.
Wait, what? Grease and poll? Dude, this is the family podcast. You know, never mind. Move on. Move on.
Jets at Jaguars.
Oh, Jags.
Yeah, exactly. Jacksonville.
Yeah, the Jaguars. Yeah, I mean, I think the Jets haven't proven enough to be able to compete with the Jaguars right now.
Jets haven't proven enough to compete
or even Notre Dame. Can't even make any football. Like I think Notre Dame right now can play the Jets right now. Oh, that's a jab at who watches college football. It's funny. Fuck Notre Dame.
Still 1:00. Cardinals at the Texans.
I want to say Cardinals, but it's going to be Texans because they're on.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think the Texans are going to lose again until the playoffs.
Let them get hot. Let them showboat, right, Frank?
Yep.
Let them showboat.
Yep.
And then come to Buffalo and see what's up.
I think Buffalo is the only team that can beat the Texans right now in the AFC.
1,000%.
4:00. 4:00 games we're going. Packers at the Broncos. This is going to be a good game.
All right, Frank, what do you got?
I'm going to go Green Bay. I mean, obviously two very good teams, but Denver's still, it's a benefit for us. They're just not quite. I don't think Bo Nix is quite good enough to overcome mistakes, and Green Bay is just playing hot right now on both sides of the ball.
I agree with you. I wanted to pick Broncos because they're at home, but I agree. I think the Packers are playing just better football right now. Denver's playing good, and they're playing basically good enough. They're kind of like the Chiefs of last year. They're winning all these close games, but I think that Green Bay goes in and takes care of business.
I don't know about stats, but I'm going to make up a stat. Micah Parsons will continually destroy Bo Nix. He's been doing it for the past couple of years. So I'm going to Green Bay Packers.
By the way, guys, rooting interest. I mean, I know it's a very outside chance, but if the Broncos lose a few games and we could somehow take this division, I don't know what the percentages are, but what's the chance we can get number 1 seed?
It's like
not impossible. We're only 2 games behind them too.
Yeah, it's not impossible. Like according to the stat book, it's like 56% or something stupid. Mm-hmm. So there's a chance, and I quote Floyd Christmas. So you're saying there's a chance.
Wait, what was his name again?
Is it
Lloyd
Floyd Christmas from
Lloyd Christmas.
Lloyd.
Lloyd,
Lloyd Christmas.
Lloyd Christmas. That joke would have been fucking epic had I nailed the punchline correctly. Thank you for correcting me. And both you guys are now gone from the show. This is Epic Me. I own it. Oh man, I feel lonely. Let's get him back on. That's funny. That's a good one. All right, moving on, Tammy. Come on, we already passed our 50th minute mark, dude.
Oh shit! Another good 4:00 game. Detroit at the Rams.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh,
Fuck. Man, I'm feeling. I'll leave this one. I'm feeling the Detroit Lions. And I hope so, because if the Lions win, that means Josh Allen's MVP status goes a little higher than Stafford. So let's go Lions. And this is only myself. I'm just saying. This is my my earnest root for Josh Allen MVP. So we need the Lions to win. Help that cause.
All right, good deal. I'm going Rams. I think that they're just playing better football right now. Detroit looks very shaky. Rams it is.
I'm going Detroit just because their backs are against the wall. I mean, they need this, and Dan Campbell.
That's for sure.
I'll bet on him any day. I mean, he's got his guys ready to go despite the injuries, so he'll fight for that win.
Right on.
Come, Kevin, let's go. Moving on.
4 o'clock. Panthers at the Saints.
Panthers, they're on fire right now. They're doing good.
Panthers.
Yeah, actually, I'll take the Saints here because the Panthers are one thing we can count on them to be is inconsistent.
Valid.
Bryce Young is
Titans at the 49ers. Is anybody not taking San Francisco? Let me just ask that.
No, let's go. San Francisco. Come on, Frank. Say the Titans.
No, I'll take San Francisco this time too. I mean, Shanahan's should be win coach of the year for the job he's done with all those injuries.
Yes, you thought we were bad, right? Wow.
The possibly Phillip Rivers Colts and going into Seattle playing the Seahawks.
Can we talk about this for a minute? I know we're past our time, but this is an important topic, right? Phillip Rivers, who's 44 years old, who hasn't played in like 4 or 5 years. He's got
5
like
years, yeah,
50 children, and he's probably like, damn, all these. Well, he doesn't have 50 children. Please don't fucking sue me, Phillip Rivers. He had like 13 kids, right? And he's like, I can't afford this. I gotta play football. What can I do? The Browns are like, hey, dude, we got, or not the Browns. Indianapolis like, dude, we got nobody. You know, we're about to like do a tryout for guys on the street just to throw a ball. And, what do you guys' thoughts on Phillip Rivers? Let's go. Let's start with Frank. Frank, what do you got, dude?
It's
We're
seriously awesome.
pausing the show.
Like, have you guys seen the Billy Madison like memes floating around Instagram and TikTok? It's awesome.
Oh no!
Oh yeah,
I can see that now. Yeah.
I mean, no, it's awesome. I mean, look, it sucks for the Colts. I mean, the amount of frustration for that franchise and the fan base. They're getting excited for the first time in years this year, and for it to fucking fall apart like it has. So why not give the fans a little hope? Maybe Phillip's got a little spark in them, and they can pull it together and at least make the playoffs.
Christmas miracle, right? They want a Christmas. Give us a Christmas miracle, and we call up. We wrote to Santa, and Santa delivered Phillip Rivers. Cam Newton was pissed about that. You guys see that, Neil? You see, Cam?
Yeah, I saw that.
He was like, I would have played.
Guess what? If Cam Newton would have known that offense, he probably would have gotten a phone call. But Phillip Rivers knows Shane Steichen's offense. He lived in it forever. So that's why he got that call. Let's face reality. That's the only reason he got that call. I mean, good for him. I love seeing him out there. So he's always entertaining on the field. His trash talking without swearing always amazes me. I mean,
he's a coach, Neil. He's a coach.
He's a football or high school football coach.
High school football coach that runs a very generic, basic version of the Indianapolis Colts offense. That's why, because him and the coach are pretty like, I don't know, they're good friends, or I don't know what they talked about it today when I was driving, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know about that, but it's like yeah, you're right, he knows that, but man, that's gonna be, oh man, I hope he doesn't get hurt. I'm just saying, I hope he doesn't get hurt. I hope he's been like doing some push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, but man, dude,
that first sack he's gonna be like, the hell.
All right, I'm out again. I'm checking out. I just feel bad. Like, I hope he doesn't, like, please don't let him play. But I hope he does good too. Let's root for the old guys, right? And I say old, like he's same age as we are. So that's pretty fucked up.
All right. So you're taking Indy, Epic B?
No, I'm not taking Indy, dude.
Frank, Indy? I wrote right enough for Indy.
Who's playing again?
Seattle.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm taking Seattle. I'm taking Seattle.
Seattle's defense, dude. They're one of the tops. Oh my goodness.
All right. Hope it does good, but yeah, Seattle's.
No, let's hope he doesn't pull a DeMar, dude, on the field. I go, that's fucked up. I can't say that.
Dude, that's
move on.
Man. Come on.
Move on. Next game.
All right. 8:00. Vikings at Cowboys. And
what do you got, Neil?
The Cowboys have pissed me off multiple times at this 8:00 spot at home. I picked them a couple times and just lost because they've really pissed me off. But the Vikings suck. So I don't have a choice but to choose the Cowboys.
Frank?
Yeah, I think Minnesota obviously showed some life last week, but Dallas still, I think, at least they believe they can make the playoffs, so they'll be fighting for every yard. So I think Dallas will come out fighting harder and win the game.
Yep, I'm going to follow you guys, Dallas.
All right.
I can't root on the Vikings, dude. I can't. Like every time I pick the Vikings, they lose. And then when I pick against them, they win. It's like, what, dude? No, I'm staying away from you, Dallas. Move on. Next question.
All right, Monday night, the Dolphins at the Steelers.
Steelers, not even close.
Yeah, I'm going to say Miami. I mean, I don't like Miami, but I just think Steelers are inconsistent, and their inconsistency would show that they're going to lose this week. And Miami's still playing good enough ball to they're not going to make the playoffs, but they're going to probably win this game, I think.
I'm going to make one quick statement to you, Frank, and see if you'll change your answer. The predicted temperature of that game will be 21 degrees.
Oh, okay. That doesn't change my answer, but definitely makes me rethink it a little bit.
And just let me just say one thing: Tua Tagovailoa is 1-7 at temperatures below 40 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
So
we're just gonna
I'm going Pittsburgh.
Bask in the mediocrity of Miami. Epic. I mean, they can let them keep their same crew for next year and be fucking 8-9 again. I'm fine with that.
You know what? I'm changing my score prediction. Let's go. Fuck, it makes me I'm rooting for them against the Patriots. I was going to change my answer because you convinced me, Frank, but I can only root for them once a year. So I'm going to save that one, or I'm going to put that one on the shelf. So let's go Steelers. Move on. Next game. The big game right here.
That's it.
Bills versus the Patriots, 1:00, which I'm super heartily shocked it did not get flexed. Thank God.
Me too.
I love the 1:00 games, especially for the club. We're going to do a show on Sunday where we talk about this game in depth, but we can also ask Frank, what are your thoughts on this game? What is your score prediction? Give us your hot take. Go ahead, bud.
I think it's going to be like we talked about earlier. It's going to be like 2021. We're going to come out after losing the first Patriots game at home and go to and win, 30-20, something like that. We're going to have to put up points. But I'm thinking we put at least 30 points. We win the game by at least a touchdown.
Right on. I like it.
I can't wait for my score prediction on Sunday.
Too.
Well, all right, Frank, dude, thanks so much for joining the podcast, man. I hope you had fun. Everybody out there, we love you guys. Tampa Neil, I think it's time to take us home. Frank, don't go anywhere.
Excellent. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Make sure you check out the pregame show on Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be at Shrimpy's Waterfront in St. Pete Beach if you want to come visit me there. Epic B will be at Brennan, so go visit him there as well.
And Pompano Beach. You're in Tampa. I'm in Pompano, dude. You got
correct.
Yes.
Emphasize of Pompano. Brennan's in Pompano. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So the live version will be on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter/X. If you missed the live version, make sure you pull us up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, whether it's Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Pod, Samsung Pod, Apple Pod. Pull us up, like us, share us, hit that subscribe button. Tell your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys, unless it's Frank.
That's right. Unless Frank Santini, law firm.
Actually, don't tell us Frank. I don't want him suing us.
I should do the disclaimer one more time. I'm just kidding. I'll never do that. Like, please, guys, we love all you all. Thank you all for watching the show. We can't wait to see you all on Sunday when I don't want to see hats and t-shirts. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want hats and t-shirts. Let's go, Buffalo. Woo! Super Bowl, baby. You don't got Tom Brady anymore. We'll see you guys Sunday. Let's go. Bye.